The establishing shot in our opening title sequence introduces the protagonist of our opening scene and shows a close-up of the girl lying on the dirty ground. You can clearly see from the bruises and cuts in her face that she has been living in brutal conditions and has been violently abused. The way the girl opens her eyes when the non-diegetic sound begins suggests to the audience that she has been startled and possibly unconscious, and also links with our genre of a psychological thriller. In this shot, we include the title of a JHP production over the girl's face. We chose to make all our titles in white to contrast with the dark background and also keeping the same font throughout. We decided to use the font Dim Condensed Bold as it is clear to read and is not cliché for this genre.
The spider gives an indication of the conditions and location of the film's setting. This is because spiders are stereotypically presented in thriller films that include old rotting settings such as abandoned barns. We captured this close-up shot of the spider just in time as it fell from the web. This could create disturbance in the audience due to a common phobia of spiders, arachnophobia. We transitioned credits into this shot so that the name would appear as the spider fell. The spider shown is a metaphor for the girl being trapped, and this is because the spider is tangled in the web like the girl was trapped in the barn.
Dragging the axe is a key aspect of our storyline, as the axe allowed the character to escape from the horrific conditions. The axe links to the title of the film, 672 Hours, as that's how long the girl is trapped until she manages to escape using the axe. The dirt being dragged following the axe shows that the location is unpleasant. The axe signifies violence, which is why we have rated our film a 15. We did 3 separate shots, all from different angles and distances, to show the variety of skills and knowledge for all the different shots.
Smashing the wood signifies freedom for the girl who has been locked alone for a month. The dark lighting of the wood contrasting with the bright white light that breaks through the gaps in the barn walls show that the girl was living in darkness. The opening of our film is based on the girl escaping from her abductor. To see in this shot creates hope that the girl will reclaim her freedom that had been taken from her. This shot shows the girl's long, unclean hair that emphasises her harsh living conditions. The close-up shot of the girl and her abductor behind her introduces him as being a male, which can be seen by his male hands covering her beaten face. We only use a split second of this shot to build suspense for the audience and to keep them enticed to continue watching the film to learn more about who the man is, as he is kept anonymous during our film opening. We used post-production to make this shot look like a flashback. We did this by using a vignette filter to darken the frame, which gives a negative feel to the scene. We also altered the colour of the flashback shots to make it obvious to the audience the events had taken place in the past.
The flashback shot of the abductor playing with the girl's hair illustrates how he dominates her and has complete power over what she does. To the audience, this is very disturbing as it suggests a possible sexual intent with her abduction, which will play on the audience's mind throughout, which is why our genre is a psychological thriller.
The title 672 Hours is linked to this shot, as up until this moment the girl has been trapped and has been counting the hours that she has been removed from reality. This shot is very significant because as soon as she escapes through the smashed hole in the wall, the 672 hours of pain has ended.
This mid-shot showing policemen approaching the girl shows a blurry point of view vision that the girl will be seeing. It is blurred as she has been in darkness for so long and her eyes won't have yet adjusted to the daylight. We can see from the blue and white badges and the black clothing that these characters walking towards the girl are police. From this mid-shot, it suggests to the audience that the girl is frightened and confused, so when the dialogue of the policeman instructing her to move towards them, she slowly moves away from them. She has lost trust in people due to the way she's been treated in captivity. This shot links to the storyline as the audience now feel relief that the girl is safe and cannot be harmed anymore.
This extreme close-up shot shows the girl's pale face along with bruises, cuts and mud. This is a clear focus shot of the police's point of view, as they will see her juxtaposed against her blurred point of view of the police. Her open mouth shows she is taking a breath of relief, and the look of her eyes suggests to the audience that she is appreciating being free finally.